January 7th is when I started doing this midweek market update, and we haven't missed a Wednesday. It has been recorded from Paris. It has been recorded from Dominican, Jamaica, from a U-Haul truck. This is intended to bring you guys up-to-date information so you can make an accurate decision and encourage you guys to reach out to me with your specific questions. But I'm not going to harp on that right now. I want to really talk to you guys about where the sales are in the GTA. And this time we're going to actually cover new home construction sales as well, because it is quite alarming. So when we look at the sales that are happening in the GTA right now in terms of the resale, I don't even think we're going to get to where we were last year. I think we're still going to be about 5,000 sales off of where we were last year. So it's an incredibly low year for the GTA resale sales market. And also something interesting that I ran across, and I'm going to kind of read it over to you guys, is a new home sale. So if you look at new condo sales in August, they basically only sold 118 units, which is 59% less than last year and 90% less than the decade average. So 416, I would say specifically downtown condo sales, they're dead, non-existent. 118 units is nothing burger at all. This is going to cause the developers to stop building right now. So anything that they haven't put a shovel into, I don't think that they're going to move forward. There will be some projects that will move forward, but probably not a lot of what they have right now. A caveat to all of this is that, listen, I think that developers still think that this is going to become buildable. It is going to become scalable at some point, because I follow Durham Region very, very closely. And especially with Pickering, I constantly see revisions going in. Like if you look at that Home Depot Plaza in Pickering right now, you know how many revisions Tribute has put in over there to increase the density, the number of units that they are going to be able to build. So in this time frame right now, these developers are actually getting all their permits in a row and trying to maximize on what they're going to be able to build in. So any of these corners that you guys are looking at, believe me, there's a developer working on a plan right now to start building units, but probably in the next 10 years, okay? But this is all happening. But this should also give you guys an indication that, and I keep saying it, real estate is long term. I know over the past like 5-10 years, there's been these blurbs where you can make 30%, 40% year over year, but that's not realistic. You got to think about how these developers are thinking about it. They're thinking about, let me just get my plan together. Let me get an approval in place, because in 10 years from now, I'm going to capitalize in a massive way. And I think when it comes to real estate, this is how we should actually be thinking. It's not a short-term investment. I'm done with that rant. But when we go back to the sales, like I said, in the resale market, we're going to be down. In the new construction business, we're also going to be down, and developers are going to hold back. There's another stat I found here. There's 22,245 units of new inventory across the GTA that is unsold and ready to be sold. So not only do we have a ton of inventory, and when I say a ton of inventory on the resale market right now, I'm talking about 103% more inventory from the beginning of this year that we have available for sale. Today, we have over 30,000 listings available for sale in the GTA, and new builder inventory is almost 23,000 listings available for sale. So we have a lot of inventory to go here. Now, this is obviously going to be affecting price, and we've already seen week over week that the price comes down, okay? And I believe we're somewhere around 5% off of where we were last year. And so as our inventory is growing, our price is coming down, and our sales are sluggish at the same time. So I think that in a quick wrap up over here, there is an opportunity, a huge opportunity too, which I've been talking to people about almost from the beginning of the year. And I still believe in these two. This year, we've worked with the most amount of first-time home buyers in a very, very, very long time. So these guys are able to find their way into a property, okay? Because the prices have come down, and they're probably getting a little bit better than what they thought. So the prices have come down, the interest rates are in check, and they're feeling comfortable to move forward with this. The other opportunity over here is for those move-up buyers. We've worked with maybe about 15 of these families this year so far, where they have a townhouse, a single-car detached home, and they've bought a detached double-car garage home. So there are these opportunities, and this is not me being a sales guy. Like, your life needs to, like, has these requirements, right? So you need this space or whatnot. And there is this myth out there that basically says, oh, the market is not good, real estate sales must not be that great, or people are not really moving. But yeah, so we do get a lot of hype, and that's just what it is. When the market is doing good, everyone thinks that they're an investor. We've seen this happen already before, and everyone's hyped about moving. But where the real money is made, if you listen to Warren Buffett, is that when everyone is scared, that's when the money is made. So these people that are actually trying to get into the market and hold and have the idea of holding long term, tying it back to the builders that are getting their permits right now and getting ready to build in 10 years from now, I think that's where our mindset has to be with real estate. It's not going to be dead forever, guys. It is going to come back, and we have to be looking for these opportunities. This is where the real wealth is going to be made. Take care.